Hi Group 1, what is the message behind your deja vu? You've got the world universe, and the reason behind this is the lovers. And the device is the tower. What is going on here with 3 major arcanas here? Definitely this is for somebody who has experienced deja vu recently. And it has something to do with love. You gotta take some actions here. And the message is behind your deja vu. Maybe it has something to do with a past life. You know, it depends on the beliefs, but past life memories, or maybe you found an ideal person for you, or maybe you thought it's over, but it's not over yet. I want to do the clarification already. I'm so excited. You're such a passionate person as well. What happened? Maybe you saw somebody who's exactly like your lover or exactly like your past love. And all the grips, 1, 2, 3, all got 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And 10 of Cups in reverse, and the Moon in reverse, the Devil in reverse, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords in reverse, and Knight of Pentacles. Strength, Knight of Cups in reverse, and 4 of Pentacles. You do experience deja vu time to time, but you're somebody who's really realistic. You don't really believe in deja vu. I'm not saying that you're not spiritual. It's just that you're very realistic, very grounded. So you're very careful when you see those signs and synchronicities. And that's good, it says, you know, that's good because you're using your discernment. And you really like listening to your own intuition. However, I wonder what this 10 of Cups means in reverse here. Sometimes you might feel like you want to believe in your signs and synchronicities, but you're probably afraid of the criticisms that you can get from your family members. And you don't want to feel like you're fighting this alone. Okay, let's do some clarification here. But this is huge, Group 1. This is huge. 3 major arcanas. And the Tower. What do they need to do here? Take a leap of faith? Page of Swords, 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords in reverse, and 8 of Pentacles, Temperance, and 9 of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. You have met somebody who is when you saw your person, you felt like you have met this person before. Maybe at school, or your workplace, maybe you're doing something, but you were not sure if it was signs and synchronicities or deja vus or what it was, but you keep thinking about it. I think, you know, even if it happened in the past, you keep thinking about, was it deja vu or was it signs and synchronicity? What was the feelings that I had back then when I saw that person, because I felt like it wasn't the first encounter. I wonder if the other person feels that way too. The kind of energy that I'm feeling here. So the world in reverse is clarified by 5 of Swords in reverse, and the 3 of Cups, and the Magician. I think you once was a friend, or you guys were, I don't think you guys were dating. I think it's more about friends. I think you guys were in the same group friends before. But with the 5 of Swords in reverse, you have probably never talked to this person. Why? Because you put this person on a pedestal. maybe. Because you have experienced some deja vus, but probably thinking like, is this only me who's feeling this way? What if this person, feels the opposite of me? What if this person doesn't feel anything about me? But you know what? This person is looking at you as well. Can you see it? It's the same white cat, I feel like. This person is like, I think I've seen that person before. So you guys were not recognizing each other. But you guys did feel the connection here. I mean, the white cat is always there, here and there and there. So you guys have some sort of connections, I feel like. And yeah, I feel like you look at this person as somebody who's really confident and do a lot of things. They can do a lot of things. The Lovers is clarified by a High Priestess in reverse, and Hangman, and Four of Swords in reverse. Two major arcanas again. Hangman. The Lovers. Did you... It's either you dated with this person, or you wanted to date with this person, and you wanted to tell them how you really feel, but you didn't, probably, because you felt like you couldn't open the window, or open the window. Maybe I said it twice. Maybe it has something to do with windows, but you felt like you couldn't open the door for them to come in, because you thought that it's not realistic. Maybe you thought that you're the only person who's seeing this deja vu, or signs and synchronicities with them. But you see, this cat is the combination of black and white, so definitely there was a connection. And this cat too. And you probably thought that you're the only person who sees this, but maybe you thought that your person is not seeing things clearly with them. Maybe you felt like this person closed off. I wonder if there's I wonder if you guys dated. I think that part depends on the situation. Each and every one of you. And the advice here is the Tower is clarified by Ace of Cups in reverse, Four of Pentacles, and Page of Cups. I think it's saying that you need to talk to them when they're feeling down, because it seems like this person is so feeling down right now. Maybe now or past, I don't know, the future. Let me see. Whenever it happens, I feel like whenever this person is feeling really down, maybe crying, I don't know why, but maybe something happened in their life, you should take a leap of faith and try to talk to them, because it seems like there are some wisdoms or something that you can share with them. Maybe you can talk about the deja vus that you had back in the days, or some sort of, signs and synchronicities. You don't have to talk like a spiritual person, but, just casually saying, you know what, when I saw you, I felt like you look like somebody I know from the past, and this person might be interested, really? Actually, that's how I felt too. And the conversation can start from there. So don't be afraid, yeah, because for you, I feel like it's a Tower moment. I think for Tower readers, or somebody who's intuitive, or someone who does intuitive activities somewhere, talking about signs and synchronicities is not that foreign to us, but maybe to you it's so foreign to you. Like maybe you don't really talk about this stuff to people because you don't want to feel attacked. You don't want to be attacked, or you don't want to be denied. However, if you feel like you, I don't know, get some downloads, or you just know that this person is going through something, try to talk to them and talk about the deja vu they had. Because really, like, conversation could go somewhere, to the creative path. Interesting. Any other advice here? Any more? Maybe the reason why you couldn't take the actions in the past is because, yeah, of course, you're very grounded and you're very realistic, and at the same time, you don't want to be rejected. At the same time, maybe you don't believe in your passion within you. Even though you feel so much passion within you, maybe you have a tendency to just kind of like dim your light. Maybe this time you shouldn't do that. Just go for it. I think that's what's saying, yeah. I hope it helped, and I wish you good luck, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi, Group 2. What is the message behind your deja vu? You've got the Sun universe, and the reason behind this is 9 of Pentacles, and the advice is 8 of Cups in reverse. I was going to say 8 of Cups, but I said 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So you don't have to try too much. I don't know what you're going through, but the message behind your deja vu. I think the message behind your deja vu is that you're going to be successful in the future. So trust yourself. Yeah, trust the signs and synchronicities here, because with the lapis lazuli here, you're so intuitive, and that's for sure. Maybe you don't see yourself that way, but you are, especially related to the sun. So maybe you could be fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe you have some placements around, in the fire signs. I think your spirits or deja vu was trying to tell you that you're not seeing things clearly yet. However, it's time for you to celebrate, because it seems like you cut cord with your past and you're ready to move on to the next stage. And 7 of Wands was at the bottom of the deck for group 1, 2, and 3. So you're fighting, there's something that you have been fighting alone in a situation. You must be really exhausted with the Sun in reverse as well, but you know what? Good things are coming ahead, so don't worry. That's the message. Let me do some clarification and see more details, because I'm excited. Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles. Is this King? Yes, King of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords in reverse, and 5 of Cups in reverse, and the Devil in reverse, and 6 of Swords, and 4 of Swords in reverse, and 2 of Cups in reverse, and the World in reverse. The Star in reverse. You actually have so much. You're very intelligent too. You do know how to choose the right path for you. But because of what happened in the past, or maybe it has something to do with your past wounds in your heart, you just lost faith in people, I feel like. And then you started to kind of close your eyes to your success. And there's a certain goal that you wanted to aim for, but maybe it was difficult for you to make your dreams come true. However, you somehow released your devil, which is a great thing. I mean, you did a lot of self-reflection, and you released your fears or self-doubt, especially related to the community. But now yet, you're not still seeing the success in the future. And it has something to do with creativity. It might come a little bit slower than you think. But if you keep learning, you're going to gain your success. Okay. So the Sun in the verse is clarified by the Tower. Ace of Cups in a verse. And Six of Cups in a verse too. You know what? You might want to check out group 1 as well, because we had similar results. Not really the similar results, but similar cards here. The Tower and Ace of Cups in a verse and Six of Cups in a verse. Definitely you're going to be successful in the future. So first of all, don't worry. You don't need to cry anymore. Yeah. You don't need to cry anymore. It's okay. It's going to be fine. Yeah. And if it's connected to group 1, you might receive some communication from a person in the past. And that could bring you a new connection with this person, I feel like. And if you're doubting yourself still, maybe you could look back at your past and recall another deja vus or other deja vus that you had in the past, because there are some signs and synchronicities and messages behind that events as well. And I think that's a story here. You know, initiation, Ace of Cups here. I think because you're so intuitive, I feel like you picked up something. You know, picked up the messages behind your deja vu. But maybe you're not trusting yourself now. However, if you pick up those dots in your life, it makes sense. So try to do that. Yeah, it's a strength, actually. And Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Empress, Queen of Swords, and Five of Wands. Are you in a really loud place? Like my ears started kind of like something started ringing in my ears. I feel like you're in a very loud place, especially with people, not just the environment, but people. And maybe that's why they don't have much time for you to do some self-reflection related to career or finances, because you have to deal with a lot of people. Maybe you have to take care of others, or maybe you had to mother others, right? And in a workplace, maybe you could be a leader as well, and always have to manage a team that you didn't have much time for yourself. And that's why deja vu came in, because the universe or ancestors want you to realize that it's going to be okay in the future. You're going to be not just okay, but successful in the future. And Eight of Cups in the verse is your advice, and it's clarified by Page of Wands, and Six of Pentacles in a verse, and Ten of Pentacles. Guys, it's gonna be okay. It's definitely a message here. This is a message card. You received something, so trust that. What was your deja vu like? Like I say, you know, from the past, from my childhood too. You don't have to overgive, it says, anymore. That's why you need to, yeah, you know what? This cat is going to the past. This direction is the past in tarot, most of the time though. And so you're gonna, in the future, you're gonna go back to the past and ask yourself in your childhood, you know, you're gonna go down the lane of the childhood memories and start to collect some deja vus or signs and synchronicities, and try to connect the dots in your life. And that's gonna bring you a message here, which includes that you don't have to overgive anymore. You don't have to feel like you're not good enough anymore, because you're gonna see the clarity and bring you to the Ten of Cups. Oh, I was gonna say Ten of Pentacles, but Ten of Cups, so maybe that's happening too. Family, abundance, community, fulfillment, quiet place, peaceful place. groundedness, safety too, security. Don't worry, group 2. Everything's gonna be okay. Just try to, catch your own messages, because I know that you're intuitive, so you can do it, okay? So try to go back to your childhood memories and try to collect your deja vus or signs and synchronicities here. That's my reading for you. I hope it helped, and I wish you good luck, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Hi, Group 3. What is the message behind your deja vu? You've got Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the reason behind this is Ace of Wands. And the device is the Emperor. I feel like you're going to take a leadership in the future. And Seven of Wands was at the bottom of the deck for all the groups. So with the combination here, the message behind your deja vu is that this could be about the warning related to romance, romantic relationships, romance and finances, initiation as well, and health. Emperor. Can I do the clarification already? Because I kind of feel like this is a warning. I don't think it's serious though. But what kind of deja vu did you have? Maybe you had a deja vu around losing something? If that is the case, I think this is a warning or caution from your spirits, especially related to the romantic relationships. I feel like you're a very nice person, very soft and kind and generous. So maybe somebody, you kind of know that subconsciously you know that there is somebody who's trying to take something away from you. Maybe it could be about money or intimacy. However, this is a time, because it represents divine feminine, this is a time for you to bring in divine masculine side of you and take a leadership here to protect yourself. I feel like that's what's saying. Okay, let's see. Nine of Swords in reverse, okay. Three of Pentacles in reverse, and Hangman. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and Seven of Pentacles, and Six of Wands. King of Wands in reverse, and Six of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Ten of Pentacles, and Tower in reverse. You have moved forward to your peace. I think you once successfully moved toward your success and your peace. But you probably had experiences losing your health. Maybe you injured, or maybe you got sick. This could probably talk about COVID as well. Maybe. However, you came back. Now I feel like now you're doing fine, but there is a stagnation here in your life. Probably, yeah, related to finances and workplace situations. And somebody arrogant in your workplace, and you're tired of this person, I feel like. And maybe it has something to do with romantic relationships. Maybe they want to be more than co-workers with you, but you don't feel like you want to date with them. Ace of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Hermit in reverse. Four of Cups. Page of Wands in reverse. Deja vu. The message behind the deja vu. You do receive, or maybe you see, receive, right? You do see the signs and synchronicities in deja vus, I feel like. However, something is blocked here. I don't know what it is, but It's either you're rejecting it or somebody else is rejecting that your experience is deja vu or signs and synchronicities. So it's almost like you know that you're receiving some downloads or warnings. However, somebody else is denying it, or maybe you're rejecting it. You know, try not to see it because you're scared. That kind of vibe that I'm getting there. I have a feeling that it has something to do with the weather, your deja vu. Weather, garden, flowers, maybe scent, you know, smell, and the feeling as well. Maybe the water, the sound of the water, and something touchable. Fabric as well. Yeah, so definitely you are feeling it. And Ace of Wands in reverse is clarified by, what's this? Page of Pentacles and Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups. You're confused now. I think you know that there is a deja vu, but you're confused because you're not sure about the message here. Because it's probably because you downloading so many messages at once. So when that happens, try to sort out. Maybe this is probably not only talking about deja vu, or maybe dreams too. If that happens, try to write down every, you know, experience that you have, you know, maybe deja vu or signs and synchronicities or dreams, you know, try to write it down so that you're going to see the clarity here. Whether it's a warning or something else. But I think your deja vu is telling you to protect yourself, to protect your boundaries with somebody. And the Emperor is your advice, and it's clarified by Five of Wands in reverse, the Lovers, Empress in reverse, Empress in reverse with pair. What is going on here? You know what? Deja vu, your deja vu could be a warning that there is a conflict related to love. It's either somebody is trying to get in the way in your romantic relationships. So maybe somebody, like I said, you know, maybe somebody else is trying to not really ruin, but you know, it's not like they want to have a third party situation. It's just that they want you, even though you're with somebody. That kind of story is one of the stories here. Second story is that if you're thinking about dating somebody, you might want to watch out their actions or behaviors, especially when they encounter something weak. Probably puppies, animals, somebody younger, so that you're going to see their true colors. Yeah, that's what's saying. So maybe it has something to do with, your deja vu might have something to do with that. And when that happens, it's time for you to bring in your divine masculine side. Like I said, you know, divine masculine side represents your strength, your leadership. You don't have to confront. You don't have to be, you know, necessarily have to be like a really super strong, like Godzilla. You know, you don't have to do that. It's just that because you're so soft and kind and generous, sometimes you have to kind of bring in your stronger side of you and really observe what is happening here and really see what you can do when they cross boundaries with you, because there must be something that you want to protect. So you have to ask yourself what you can do to protect yourself when this happens. And I think you are catching those messages and signs and synchronicities. So you are on the right track, I feel like. It's just that you need to see, you know, the situation from afar and try to, you know, gain your confidence and stand for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Yeah. I hope my reading helped you today. This is my reading for you. I hope it helped, and I wish you good luck. and I'll see you soon. Bye.